Got him! Yes! Oh, no, that's a big one! Oh, yes! Oh, get him growling! Oh my god!
God, what a way to start the season.
Got him! Yep! Oh, no! Oh, there he is! Wow, that was epic! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Beautiful red dog. Alrighty, good morning folks. Had actually a pretty good sleep last night. Got a few hours under the belt. It's actually quite chilly. I've got my jumper on, but that's not going to deter me from going for these jacks and summer sort of species in these creeks, especially yesterday with the amount of action that we got. The water temps weren't too bad, but similar sort of air temperature to yesterday. We had a little bit of a bite to it, but the good thing too is that the winds have died off, so should be good. And yes, let's just chuck into some brekkie, pack the bags, and then head on down the beach, down to the creek. Let's go. Well guys, we made it down the beach, and she's absolutely stunning. A little bit of wind, not too much at all. Like yesterday it was like 20-30 knots, and this is probably like 4, so that's really cool. We're a bit early, as I said, so the tide is still coming in slowly. So what I'll do is I'll use that tide to my advantage and kind of push up the creek, and I can see there's already some breakers and stuff out there, so I've got to be careful, have my wits about me. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man, that little bit.
Got him! Yep! Oh, no! Got him! Got him! Yeah, that's a good one. On the pasta prawn again. Get in there. Yes! Yes! Oh, I was daydreaming. How good's that? Yes! So sick. Oh. So sick. That's a good one too. Not a bad start to the morning. I honestly wasn't confident at all on this incoming tide. Sure enough, first one this morning. How bloody good. How bloody good.
Well, I didn't think that I was going to get something on this incoming tide, that's for sure. Just fishing this really shallow bank. I was here before, and actually it was where I was walking, so it's full of water now. And I was like, oh, I'll just keep peppering and have a little bit of an explore. And sure enough, we got this beautiful little jack. Low 40s probably. There we go. Beautiful start to the morning. And that little imposter prawn. Skipped weedless right up into the shallows, like it was literally a foot of water, and I actually saw him kind of sitting there. I thought it was like a brim or something. But yeah, and he just come out, absolutely clobbered it. Really cool on that imposter prawn. So we'll give him a revive, we'll put a tag in him and send him on his way. So sick. There we go. Beautiful fish. Gone 40. Beautiful jack. There's a little bling up there. We'll send him on his way. Alright. out of here. So graceful, so slow. That's so sick, early morning. That's why you get up. And I believe the tide is just slowing down now and about to turn out. So we might even just keep peppering along this bank and then head back to the creek that we were in yesterday. But that is so cool. I didn't think that this imposter prawn will work this good, but it's working super well. So we might even just throw it for a little bit more. I did throw that MMD bony swim for a bit. I got a follower and stuff, so we might even throw that on as well. We'll just see how it goes. So sick. Really cool. Really cool. Didn't think that this would work this good, but they are absolutely frothing. A little imposter prawn here. Crazy. Looks like the tide's just about to turn, so I might just poke my head around here, have a little bit of a look, and then yeah, turn around. Oh, here he comes. Yep, got him. Saw him. Yes. Oh. Little fella. How sick. How sick's that? Just a little guy. Skipped it right in there and I saw the bait fleeing and flicking. How good's that? Little pupski. Another one on the imposter. Gets all sizes of sorts of jacks, so that's really cool. So cool. Loving this little prawn this morning. Beautiful little fella. See, mate. In there, it's like literally 2 to 3 foot, and I saw the bait fleeing and flicking. I was like, uh-oh, there's a jack in there. And the main thing with these skipping plastics is that you got to get it right up in there, eh? Right up the back of the structure. You might get one on the fringe or whatever, but they're right up the back, tucked up right up into the structure. So get it up right up in there. Oh yes! Oh, dropped him. Oh my god! Did you see that? Oh, fucking hell! That was a good one. Far out, Brussels sprout. I might just keep throwing this prawn for a little bit more. Far out. As I said last time, and the time I used it for bass, the little imposter prawn, it just looks like a perfect little prawn on the surface, so I'm not surprised that these jacks love it. I'm not surprised at all. What I'm seeing is a lot of little jelly prawns tucked up right up into these mangroves, and when you skip the lure in there, you see that sort of cloud of prawns just going in like little bait and stuff like that. So definitely match the hatch is playing in my favour today, and yeah, I think that's going to be key, is just trying to get that little prawn presentation in there. I've got some skipping plastics, some sort of mullet imitations and whiting imitations, and I've got that bony swim as well, but only when I really see the mullet and stuff, that's when I'm going to throw it. And yeah, I'll just keep going, see how we go. I think the tide is just about to turn here. The sun is right up now, and so it's really critical to get that lure right into those dark, really shaded spots up the back of these snags. That's where they're going to be. He's going to be hiding. Get it right up in there. Yep. Oh, where is he going? Is that a jack? No, it's not. Oh, new species. Oh, well. Oh my god. He's wrecking me. Absolutely wrecking me. Wow. The power on him. The power. Wow. Oh my god. He's going hard. Alright, okay. You gonna go in there or what?
Alright, little jeet on the imposter prawn. Interesting. Gotta watch for those scoots, eh? The imposter on the imposter prawn. Little creek GT, little rat. Really, really cool. Haven't caught anything for maybe half an hour or so, so good to see that there's life up here. There we go, don't catch too many of these, so I will take that. Beautiful G. Alright. Get out of here. Yep, sight casted him. That's a jack, yep. Oh, yes, how good, I heard him. Boof. Get in here. Yes! Yes, I heard him boofing up in these little shallows here. Yes, number 3. Yes. Oh, I was losing confidence. It's been about an hour since that first one, or that little guy. That second one, so I'm stoked with that. Yes. Right, we'll get out here. I'm probably going to eat it because it's all muddy and stuff, but anyway. Yes. How good. No matter the species, when you can sight cast the fish and then catch it, unreal, absolutely unreal. This jack is kind of just biting into the net here, so I've got to jimmy it around. I don't know if you can see it. Look at the end there, that's his mouth. That's his mouth right there. Give me 2 secs, I'll try and get him out. It's safe to say this one's real pissed off. Took me a little while to get it out of the net, but there we go. Another beautiful red dog today on that imposter prawn. It's working super well, and yeah, I was throwing it for maybe half an hour or so and didn't really get too much interest. Got that little GT, a couple of little brim come out and followed it, but yeah, this is one of the crankier jacks that we've got today, that's for sure. We'll get a quick tag at him, and then yeah, we'll just send him on his way. He's had enough time out of the water and he's real pissed off, and I don't want him to bite me, to be honest. So how sick's that? That is so sick, eh? On this little imposter prawn. I've actually changed colour because he kind of busted up that lure, and although they're super stretchy and all the rest of it, they do tear a little bit easily, especially on that nose piece where you're going to put that little keeper through, but that's okay. I'm happy to compromise in terms of durability if it's going to be catching me fish. So the main thing is that it tends to slide down this hook. You could probably run a bead, but yeah, down this nose here it's pretty soft, but that's okay. That's okay. As long as it swims straight, I'm happy. Something causing head wake up over here. Oh, it's a pack of brim. Come on then, hit it. Pack of brim, that's what it was. You told me this trip that I'd be using my spin rod more than my bait casting rods, and using one lure, not like my surface treble lures or anything like that. I'd call you crazy. That's not even the case this trip. I got him. Oh no. Wrapped me. Hit it and wrapped me. It wrapped around the tree. But it come through, hit it, and missed it. Alright, so we're back at camp now, and yeah, just chilling out, just having a good time, and reminiscing on the morning that we had, which was really cool. Had some lunch, looked at the footage, exporting it, all that sort of stuff, cleaning up the gear and stuff.
and just making a game plan for tomorrow. So this afternoon I'm going to be making it pretty chill. I'm not going out back onto that creek. Yesterday the tide was about a 2.8 metre tide, and today it's meant to be like a 3.3, 3.4, so it's going to be even faster and heavier, and it's meant to be blowing up a little bit more windier. But the main thing I want to do and try and achieve is looking at some other spots as well. So a lot of time and effort goes into looking at the actual spots as opposed to actually fishing it, and I've got all these spots marked out on the map so that if I'm ever up here again, I can go have a look and say, okay, this is going to be a good launch spot, etc, etc. So that's probably the game plan for this afternoon. Have a look and tick the boxes of the spots that I have looked and potentially look good, and then yeah, just chill out this afternoon and have a wonderful time. Should be good. You thought you were going to get one of my zones. Not today, unfortunately. I'm not going to share that with you, sorry guys. And there's a good reason for that. A lot of these jack spots are hard to get into, and as you've seen, you know, you can catch quality fish. But behind the scenes, there's a lot of work that goes into it, and more often than not, I spend a lot of time on Google Maps looking for spots, marking little locations and stuff like that. And then when I get the chance, I'm going to go have a look at these zones. So I'm not going to show you this one, but it looks really good. Might come back at a later date whenever I'm in the area, and yeah, it looks really good. I've done about 3 or 4 and I've ticked them all off, and they all look pretty good. Anyway, let's get back to camp. Alrighty guys, so little sizzle steaks for dinner tonight, and it's not even dark yet and I'm having dinner. Just having an early night, and I'll go to bed pretty soon because I've decided I'm still going to hit the same creek, but I'm just going to push up a little bit further. On Google Maps and stuff, it looks like there's a couple of bends and stuff like that are pretty shallow, but have the little deep drop-offs as well, so it might be worth it throwing little lures in there, and yeah, just making the most of the last day that we've got here. So we'll see how we go. Similar sort of thing as today. Tide's going to probably be a little bit bigger as we get closer to the full moon, and yeah, we'll just see how we go. Obviously that imposter prawn is working really well, so you can assume that that's going to be tied on tomorrow. I'm going to throw on me confidence baits like my MMD splash prawns, maybe a skip casting plastic, but anyway, my steaks are probably burning, so I'll see you in the morning.
Yep. Yeah, that was epic. There he is. Oh, there he is. Wow, that was epic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Right at the bank.